Hi friends, this is Mohammed Jibran and welcome to our Python tutorial series. Now we have our Python installed on this system. Now we can start writing some programs. Now some people might not like this white interface. They would like to change the background and the fonts of this color. So for that you can go to the options and you can configure whatever you want. You can change the font, you can change the background, foreground the way you want. You can configure this shell the way you like. Right now we'll be talking about the strings. So what is a string? String is actually a collection of characters. Once you write more characters, more than one character, then we call it as a string. So what can be a string? Well, ABC can be a string. Hello world can be a string. A is not a string, it's a character. Okay, so a collection of characters can be termed as a string. So in Python, if you would like to print a string, then you will have to give at least either double quotations or you will have to give single quotations. I said single quotations, right? So this is how you can print strings in the Python. Suppose if I'm printing a statement which says this isn't good. So this I in this statement I started my statement with double quotation and I ended my statement with a double quotation. So if I run this, oops, I just deleted that. Let me just copy it. Right, so if I print that, no problem. But what happens if I do the same using the single quotations? So I'm starting my string with a single quotation and I'm ending my string with a single quotation. So now if I run this, it gives me an error. The problem over here is the compiler thinks that this is the um, end of the string over here, and it cannot identify that I would like to print statement till here. So if I try to do the same thing again, you see it says this is invalid syntax. Why? Because according to him the statement is starting over here, and due to this comma or in quotation, single quotation, it thinks that the statement is over here, and when he sees all this it goes crazy. So how can I do this? So in such case you should go with the double quotations. Now if you do something like this and if you hit enter, and it will understand it as a complete string. And in the reverse case, suppose if you are having something like this where you're saying, she said I can't come. Okay, so now in this case what you can see that we are starting our statement with double quotation, and we are ending our statement with a double quotation. In between we have another quotation marks. So if you try to run this, it will give a syntax error. Why? Because the reason is same. The quotation, according to the interpreter, the statement started over here and it ended up over here. So for that you need to go like this. She said I can't come. Now single quotation if you give, and if you hit enter, now this will be a string according to the Python shell. So this is how you can swap the use of single quotation with double quotation and vice versa. And one more way of eliminating all this is you can use this statement. And suppose if I want to use single quotations only in this statement, as you can see this will give me an error, but I would like to use only single quotations. So what I can use is known as the escape character, and that is backslash. If I add this and if I hit enter, then my interpreter will think that this is not a statement termination. This will not have any effect. It will get printed as it is. So either you can swipe the use of single quotation with double quotation, or you can use one escape character. This is how you can work with the strings and the escape sequences. Even you can do something like this. You can say the name is J Sean. So what I did, I saved a name in a variable name. Okay, I saved JSON in the variable name. So if I hit enter, it gets saved, no problem. If I say name, it prints JSON. Suppose if I want to add a more if I name into it, I would like to add one more last name into it, or the middle name. So how can I do is like this. Okay, so it adds Billy into JSON. So you can see you can even add more characters into the name, but if I again print the name, it will give me only JSON, because that was not saved into my variable. So even you can change the content of your variable completely. You can type as Rob. If you hit enter, nothing goes, and if you say name, it will give you Rob now. So this is how you can work with this. And even the Python has we have seen the addition operator with the strings, and now I'll show the use of multiplication operator with the variable string variable. So if I say name into 5 and I hit enter, it prints Rob 5 times. So since it's not giving me some good spaces, let me just do something like this. And now if I say Rob into 5, sorry, it was name, the variable is name into 5, it gives me Rob 5 times. So if if I would have been in a different programming language, I have to use some a bit of complex things to get this done. Probably I'll be requiring more lines of code, but over here in just a single statement I can do it very easily. So this was about the strings. We'll see more about the strings, like accessing the single characters or the part of a string, in the next video. So till then, hope you liked the video, and thanks for watching.